Unplug that one. Okay, what's up? How are you? Put in the comments what you're grateful for right now. Please, please, please tell me what you're grateful for. Tell me what you're grateful for. Mike Hoban is in the house. Lori Brown, Rob, Marty. Alexa, play Vibe High playlist from Spotify. I'm coming. Thank you, Rye. All right, we're going to talk about. Oh, it's not working. Can you start it? We're going to talk about family. And I said expectations. I want to change that. Family standards. Put your standards in the, and then realities. Sarah Marks, Tabitha. We're having, okay.
Play Bye-Bye Plays on Spotify.
This is Schoolgirl Bye-Bye.
What?
It's Alexa
Alexa
is not listening. Put in the comments, please, what your family standards are. My family standard, number one, no lying. Mary Ann's here. Or should I be? Here we go. Okay, this is what I need you to do. Put in things that you're grateful for, anyone we're praying for, and family standards. What's your number one family standard or expectation that you feel the reality is not being met? Tanya, how are you? How's married life? Respect, support, and love. Tabitha's. Okay, Sarah Marks. No, it just took me a little while to get on Facebook. I'm there, sister. I'm there. It's been one of those mornings. Okay, give me some more. Tell me something, a standard in your household. Tell me what you're grateful for and anyone we're praying for. We're gonna keep my we're gonna pray for my brothers. And I am grateful for grateful for fur babies and beautiful nature. I'm grateful it's a new day. I'm grateful that I'm going to Florida in 2 days. No Vibe High next week, unless I change my mind and do it from the beach. But every time I try and do it from the beach, you guys can't hear me. So DM me about that after, okay? We're praying for Tanya's ex-husband. He's having open heart surgery this week. So please put your hands together. We're praying for Tabitha's kids. And for Kathy O, just lost her mom. So we're going to send out prayers to all those people. And I have to tell you guys that what's a challenge that you know I'm working on? Bringing my infinite self versus my warring self when my family standards get jeopardized or get in reality aren't upheld by my children. So, Susie, we're holding Susie in our prayers too. She just lost her sweetheart. We're holding you in our prayers. Sarah Mark's grateful she's alive. Right on. Okay, so this family standard. Honesty is number one in Team Awesome. That's our house. That means lying is not acceptable in any form. Lies of omission, outright lies, not acceptable. I cannot stand dishonesty. And yet I have a son that just lies all the time. And my reaction, we've talked about this conditioned behavior. My reaction is when I get my cortisol raises and I'm triggered or put into challenge mode and I'm in my back here, my amygdala, and it's fight, flight, or freeze, I'm real good at fighting. I learned a long time ago how to fight. I love that, Tabitha. Support each other and no jealousy. Yes. Those are all standards in ours. But so my reaction, my default behavior is to fight and get in their face and no, you lied. All right, here. So I've been working and I'm in process for being able to not come at you and stand and respond, which is difficult to do, right? It's difficult to decondition a behavior and condition a new one, but it works. It works. If you work on it constantly, it works. And I do it through meditation. I do it through my tools. I do it through dropping within, getting out of here, dropping within, asking for help. So my whole point is last night, no, it was not last night. It was the night before. Ryan didn't have school on Friday. Okay. So he had a half day Thursday, no school on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3.5 day weekend. He wanted to go out. I think it was Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday. He had all day. And I said, what about your homework? Because on Friday is to come home, open his books, look at what work is due the next week, and then we can chunk out his weekend so he gets his work done and is prepared. Well, I don't have any homework. I don't have any homework. Or he had, algebra and he was going to do it on Sunday. I said, are you sure? I did not micromanage and go in and make him go through each class. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, Sunday night rolls around 7 p.m. and he has a world history quiz on Monday. That infuriates me, okay? Because why? He lied not once, but twice, and then came home on Sunday and told me how proud I'd be of him because he finished his algebra homework when his cousins were over. So I count that as 3 lies. And it started to go, the conversation started to go like it always does. And I'm furious, right? I use my tools. I calmed down. He started speaking and I caught him in all of them, well, it's not really that big of a deal because it's an open book test. I didn't think I had to study because it didn't really matter. It's not as many points as a big test. Okay, valid. But here's my question to you. What's your track record? What's your track record in taking a quiz or a test when you haven't prepared? Not good. Okay, number 1. Number 2, when is it okay not to prepare before a quiz and a test? It's not. Okay. Number 3 wipes out his reasoning. Number 3, what is the number 1 expectation in our home? No lying, either by omission or outright lies. Okay. There we go. Now I just wiped out all your reasoning. Number 4, did you have the opportunity to go to Ben's house if you had no homework? Yes. So Ryan, let me ask you, did you lie so you could go to Ben's house, or did you lie because you didn't think you had to study because you took a good outline on Friday? And as he started to say he didn't think it, and I was like going to be like, no, I listened to him and he said, well, I just listened, my thoughts, it was just saying, listen, you don't have to, you did the outline. You did a good job. It's not worth that many points. So, and that's when it hit me. Now I can connect because I couldn't connect before. The lies made me go crazy because I couldn't connect. But what is Ryan doing? He's listening to that voice. I said, that voice right there, the one that tells you you don't have to study, the one that tells you you don't have to prepare, that, oh, it's good enough. You don't have to go the extra step. You don't have to push a little harder. You don't have to buckle down. That voice is the easy voice. Every time you listen to that voice, you get into trouble. So Ryan's challenge is when he hears that voice to turn it down and get in the back seat. You're not driving, and turn up the voice of his champion, the voice he hears of DJ, his coach. Level up, sir. Let's go. Play like a champion, move like a champion, operate like a champion. That's what we all have to do because we all have that voice. The voice that says, you can sleep in today. You don't have to move today. You can watch TV and binge watch all day long. You can You can eat that cheesecake, you can eat that burger, you can eat that, whatever it is. That's the voice we have to turn down. And then we turn up our champion. And if your champion isn't that loud, you got to work on it. I had to work on it. I had to condition it. I had to make that voice louder than this voice. Does that make sense? Tell me if that makes sense. Mary's in the house. So I am so grateful because if I can understand something, if it makes sense to me, then I can operate with it. Then I don't react as viciously. Like if I understand why he's lying, it doesn't matter if the reasoning's wrong, but that is a connection for me. And so now I'll have a different way to combat when Ryan doesn't tell the truth. Give me a high five if that makes sense. So that's what my whole point is for this morning is that we all have that voice. Give me a high five if you know the voice I'm talking about. The easy voice, the one that tells you, the one that keeps you playing average, the one that is in your ear that you don't have to do. You're good being average. You're good being like everybody else. You don't have to put in 100%. Turn it down. We weren't meant to be average. We were meant to step into our greatness. And that's where the I ams come. That's where this path, this system that we use when our head gets too painful, that's the exact system we use to get out of here, connect here, because when we're connected here, we always hear the voice of our champion. Does that make sense? All right, I got a lot of high fives. Okay, so what do we do when I'm telling you I was in the kitchen and I had this rage right here. I had to bite my tongue to let Ryan finish and do what? Where's Gracie when it's going boom, 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 boom? Breathe. And we got to breathe every single morning. Why? Because it brings all newness into your entire body, oxygen. It expels out the stale, and it gets us from the sympathetic nervous system over to the parasympathetic nervous system. It gets us centered. So here we go right now. When you don't want to do it is when you should do it. I know, Marianne, I did not want to do it, but finally I did. Inhale right now. Put your hands on your belly, shoulders back. Lengthen your back body. Lean in to your spine. And inhale with me. Up through the nose, out through the mouth. Second inhale. Tilt your chin back, open mouth. Exhale. Come on. Close your eyes and inhale. Second inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Breathe in the new day, the opportunity, the love, the peace, the excitement that's in the air. Second inhale. Get the tongue off the roof of your mouth. Exhale. Exhale all the way out. The magic's in the exhale. Come on. Inhale with me right now. Exhale. Inhale. Second inhale. And where are you? How do you feel? I'm back into alignment. Now, what do we do? What do we do to empower, to ensure that we don't play average, that we don't play small because somebody else wants to keep you small? How do you condition your mind so you show up in all your glory? Your I ams, put them in the comments right now. Liddy, where are you? I got to talk to you after, Liddy. Put them in the comments. Put your I ams in the comments. Let me hear them. Kathleen is in the house just in time for your I ams, baby. Let's go. Bring them in. Bring them in. Inhale with me. Second inhale. Exhale. I am beautiful. I'm proud. I am proud. I'm capable. I'm enough. I'm strong. I'm powerful. I'm kind. I'm loving. I'm generous. I'm giving. I am enough. I am capable. I'm healthy and I'm vibrant, and I will never, ever let anything get in that way. I choose to never give up. And when I don't give up, I give permission to everybody around me not to give up. Thank you, Lori Brown. I am authentic, vulnerable, honest. I am honest. And I choose to shine. And when I choose to shine, I give permission to everybody around me to shine. I'm blessed. I'm resilient. I'm brave. I'm a warrior. I love it. I love it. Keep them coming. I'm a miracle. I'm open to possibilities. I am a rock star mom. I am a rock star dad. I'm capable, beautiful. I am amazing. I'm unstoppable. I'm invincible. I'm relentless. I never, ever give up. And when I don't give up, I show everybody around me how not to give up. I'm a boss, a warrior. I'm healthy, a champion, and I'm sexy. And we say that 2 times, power to believe, so we never, ever, ever, ever forget it. I am sexy. I'm soft. I'm vulnerable. I'm love. I show up. I show up. I show up. I show up messy. I show up loud. I show up my true self. I am me. Boss, warrior, champion, hand on heart. Inhale. And I'm a badass because we know it's coming. Those challenges are coming. They're going to knock you out. Boom. And you're going to get up and you're going to roll your shoulders back and you're going to brush them off and you're going to straighten your tiara and you're going to put your hand on your heart. And yeah, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. And that's okay because you have all the love you need within you. And you put your hand on your heart and you remind yourself how much you fucking love yourself, man. And you pour that love in. Then you walk through that challenge with strength and grace. See ya. What's on the other side? Freedom. That's when you understand exactly what you've been through and exactly how you've come out every time you're knocked down to the ground. That freedom, right? Mary, what do we know? Life is made up of beautiful moments, but it has brutal moments. That's a part of life. You can't get away without having the brutal moments. You can't get away without having the challenges. They come together to form this beautiful life, and it's so worth it. It's just sometimes easier to see it when you're not walking through the middle of a challenge. But that's all right. We're here to remind you. And the reading today is absolutely freaking amazing because this reading reminds you what you're walking towards. Every day a new beginning, Karen Casey. March 26th, to believe in something not yet proved and to underwrite it with our lives is the only way we can leave the future open. Lillian Smith, what is that? Power to believe, baby. Yes, Kathleen. We are stronger than we think we are. Oh, Mary's retiring? Yeah, okay, Mary, tomorrow is her official last day. After 33 and a half years in school nutrition at Minnesota Public Schools. Oh, Mary. Everybody, hands up, high fives to Mary. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The end of an era. Here you go. Today stands before us, ready for our involvement, and it will offer us opportunities for personal growth and occasions to help make progress on our path to the future. Challenges are to be expected. They further our purpose. They foster our maturity. We sure as heck grow up during challenges, right? How different it is for many of us to look forward today with secure anticipation and to trust what the future holds. Trust and believe in something you can't even see. We can still remember all too vividly, perhaps, the darker periods in our life, periods that seem to hold no promise, a time when we dreaded the future, fearing it would only compound those awful times. The fear and the dread, they're not gone completely. They creep up and hover around us on occasion, but they no longer need to darken our day. We can recognize their presence as a part of our whole, not all of it. And that is freedom. Our choices are many today. Let's make them wisely. Our call to action is I can step forward today with assurance, reaching out to others along the way, trusting that all my accumulated steps and stability to my future. You get some of those dark minutes. What do? We look at our track record. We have 100% success rate, 100% trust. If you feel it from here, that's the power to believe, baby. That means it's coming. It's coming. Here's our quote. Start over. This is from Rob. Start over, my darling. Be brave enough to find the life your soul craves, the life you want, and be courageous enough to start over and fucking chase it. Then start over and love yourself the way you were always meant to. Boom. You know what you want. Go chase it and show up over and over and over again. Show up messy, show up loud, show up authentic, and love all sides of you. No Vibe High next week. I'll see you back in 2 weeks. Put your hand on your heart, stand up tall. Repeat after me, but you use your name, I use mine. I love you. I love you, Sarah. Let's go. Let's have an amazing day. End with me with the Serenity Prayer. Mary, Mary, Mary. Go have a freaking amazing 2 days. I know the reading speaks to you. And Colleen's in the house. Drop your newest podcast. I got to listen to it on vacation. Put your hand up. Deidre, what is up? Did you hear the reading? If you didn't hear the reading, reach out to me and I'll send it to you. It's totally all you, baby. Raise your hand. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Peace out. Have an amazing 2 weeks. I will see you.